This is Julian, the apple of the 50th District's eye. Nestled in apple orchards and old gold mines, this slice of small-town America is what the slow and easy lifestyle has preserved. As I walk down the 2 lanes of Main Street, I find Teak Nichols, who grew up in Julian, moved away,
untouched property,
and has now come back home.
I think that people that come to Julian, that live in Julian, appreciate the natural beauty. They appreciate being in a less crowded area. A lot of people will have come from San Diego or other cities, and they're looking for something a little bit quieter.
And according to Nichols, looking for a congressional representative who will keep things that way. You know, someone who won't upset the apple cart. That's how Carla Hindy feels too. I sat to get her perspective over lunch on the porch.
I've always voted for Duncan Hunter, always.
For her, that vote has always been about protecting the generational wealth that was given to her family a century ago.
We own 10 acres of a homestead that was homesteaded in 1918 on Boulder Creek Road. It's a 80-acre homestead, and we pay taxes on 10 acres. It's divided between the grandkids.
And a criminal investigation into Hunter's campaign spending won't change her vote, even though there are 2 other Republicans, Seamus Syed and Bill Wells, running for election also.
You know, we don't know his full story. And
the same is true for Gail Edwards. She's in town from Ramona,
first time staying overnight,
with her husband enjoying the Victorian charm of the former Robinson Hotel, opened by freed slaves back in 1897.
You know what? I've always voted for him. I've voted for him every chance, and his father. We've been in this district for decades, I would say.
She says she votes tradition because of one issue she's passionate about.
For the most part, he stands for what I stand for. Obviously, I don't agree 100% with every politician out there. But there are things that he stands for that I stand for. Most specifically, he stands on the side of life.
She also agrees with Hunter's stance on immigration.
I saw this one thing on Facebook, and it was, USA, and it to California and pushed it out because they want to do sanctuary. I'm out of California if they do that. I'm not in favor of sanctuary cities. I believe the term illegal alien represents the word illegal.
No human being will ever be legal.
Head out of the backcountry and into the city, and there are dozens of people rallying in support of DACA and a Democrat who's seeking election.
Hey, so we're here today to defend
Amar Campa-Najjar.
We're here to defend the dream. My name is Amar Campa. I'm running for Congress.
2 other Democratic challengers, Josh Butner and Patrick Malloy, along with an independent, Richard Carl, are also running for the seat. Jim Nielsen of Valley Center is among the crowd, pushing for DACA and a Democratic change in leadership.
I think it's time to flip the 50th, and even though I would be considered a moderate Democrat, I'm not in favor of the policies that Hunter has done, and I'm hoping that through Amar's leadership we can flip the 50th and make it a Democrat so that it can help more of the people.
He's standing with millennial dreamers on a college campus who want to live, study, and work in America.
I'm here to bring people together.
A desire he feels has been ignored by current leadership.
Duncan Hunter is our representative, and so far he really hasn't reached out to anyone except that has his exact viewpoint.
So for the first time in American history, we're going to audit the services.
But term after term, voters of the 50th have shared Hunter's viewpoint by sending him back to Washington.
So why not have a combatant command for space?
However, even long-term supporters like Edwards admit there's been a growing undercurrent.
We have a large population that doesn't necessarily want to progress and grow. They want to stay small. They want to stay comfortable in their old school, old country feel. So there is that mix of people who want to progress and people who don't want to progress.
For voters in the 50th, the fight is between preserving one version of history and progressing into the future. Jade Hindmon, KPBS News.